be NSM Electricity Company of Ghana e dey abetu dwa se wate committee bi a wo behwe meter ana afi be ho ensensem eso
ya de ni be mu soso e wo enkran ne mpatemu asede bi eko e de amama pani John Dramani Mahama
kane mra se bedwani anu wate akonwa so e wo Tamale Central yewra inu safuseni e de atu dwa se eba animguase a afanyoma ken ana hye ase se wogu nipa ni mu ase enu nti se ne na pa wada so a won kana no ntum
ene na afanyoma ken de samja mfi susu kokoto na emunchire mu beti anopai
ensam ne do so pi no aka ho na anopai ye de ba beso mo se anopa no nsia ekase bo aya no ahya no so se ene eye ebenada August bosome no ne da to so aduonu enum enfinhia mpenu ne aduonu ensia kasebo ehu aseda eye Boshaba Electricals wode nkania papa ana afenso no quality tropical electrical cables aba enunti eden rafo contractors ana afi engineers amope light papa na mode ayem nneoma no de na waba Boshaba Electricals wo CCT cameras and cables ana afenso no chandelier corner light enneema no drosso air condition standing fan ceiling fan ahodo ni nyina quality brands pam energy commercial the stamp no sisunti ana obomoden na wonsa atumi akabi na tena ye no ayemiensa asante mantam kumase hade Edum PZ Boshaba Electricals woni kejetia market no edi enhwe ne mu sadanso ana Boshaba abro satenti mu baabi a wo yerepa FM yebutuo yinso ba ha no mu a wobetimi atubi aton edoso pam ana afenso anti atakofo abro san mu ni nyina no ewo kumase adum ha yebetimi afre Boshaba Electricals 0322 030838 0536 095966 Osofo Reko Herbal Center enie Sofo Reko sebra awo na wo pe oba wo de ne ulcer hepatitis B anafe nsoro bema wuntimi nyina so se bema enemu yade ahodo me pacho koko pressure waist pains menstrual pains wono monsa wo ba no wodwonso a na me pacho wada wo de no akọ Osofo Reko Herbal Center na fe apomuden etumi aba kumase breman wo ben Pentecost asodan kese no ana adwranso eye amankwa dade hotel nche honomo a yemfre 0248 672271 and 0244 470 mede de gangster cat ya mitenkura woko giabuo okran mene
krobia asante
ebusu akase bono emunchire mu enie Electricity Company of Ghana ECG e de abeto dwa se wonomo ateba asomdwa eye committee sa committee na behwe na waye ho adwuma wato din se Bill Clinic Committee na wode sanse bu enyina atudwa na Deputy General Manager Emma ECG eye engineer David Asamoah wode kotudwa ewo achem kede wabra na wone omanfo no hia ewo kwai bibre mu mansi no emu ana wode sanse bu enyina no atudwa wo kirem se wo mo behwe na afi nkofo mita ho nsensem complaints ahodo any light bills ahodo ni nyina no committee we ana ebe ho adwuma
me kwakra ne say ente a committee IFN no Billing Clinic Committee the juma bi ebe bi ana say nyuma na ye kai ni nsem na kai ni nyina no ombeba no wa be hia manfo om de machines nyina de ba na obi aka na asem na o de problem ne ba ni a resolve no ho ama enye kobra enye ese ma obi kokohwa ni asomo obi manako mpempem mu aba okohwe ba eno ana no ete no ne ye friend say Billing Clinic yes kwanya e faso a ye de resolve issue no right there enye kobra ente eno na make say that's what we want to do
enti abusuya Billing Clinic Committee wo mo na ebehwe na kirese lad be ho nsensem mu meter ho nsensem mu fuse ho nsensem ECG for ebe ya ho adwuma mamwate ntemo ntwen won na eno achi no ana chairman edema concern citizens of Kwai Bibirem Evangelist Samuel Dankwa ewe adakwa ho wono so wode atudwa na wo kirem se nani asopa se woto nsa de frɛ ECG for se ensem ba ku mienu miensa bi ha wo munti wo mmra na empenemfo nso atie no asopam na wo hwɛ ne mu se bibi papa bi ebefiri Israel atumi aba
na ye demand audit ni hwehwɛ mu ana wo so wo de no frɛ ne clinic se clinic nso de nzo kwa na kosa ho yare enti clinic ne nso no enye omo nko na ebeye member omo nko members na be form sa committee no enti omo be yi nse yan fi mu bi be frame assembly for should be everyday ebe frame enti ejidi se sa audit na edi overbilling eno ye de be overbilling estimates the adjustments enema emiensa no sa clinic no ana ebe so usapwe no say one on one
enti eni ayati yi eye chairman ema concerned citizens of Kwai Bibrim was empakani Samuel Dakwa nene ani yeteye no
yafi ani echemu ewo ni boy man ne mpatemu e kan sa no na chese o kan queen of empehwe ahwo ene chese ne mansi mu na enkomodie bi ekoso na anoda ena MP ya wowo empatemu ho honorable Teresa Ladiawuni eni mabunu ni bibeye ne se da bi MC ya wowo kan queen of honorable Christian Tete Baje ne modi mo wo fom onya MC papa ntimampani mefana de enko e kan hu bi emo hene ya woni boy man ho ni ayi mensa ye odika da ntum se MP ni mabunu ni ya abotre meka sai ni ayi mensa ye odika wo hene se wodi nani atoto fom a sa de MP ni mabunu ni kan ye nokure MC ni mabi a wo ye e wo mpatemu ho no we de wono a eno na no tum se nka adwebrew na nso so no mampani mefana de enko ampa sanse de MC ye mprepres wodi ne hu hwehwe a chese hinsemu ya ahimfie bi kura yesi yesie MC di Assembly Common Fund ena chese ewurawura mu a wodi AC ba bi sukura yesi ahimfie ni high tech kakreke bia wa ka se pe ena yesi no a emfa sabi usuanso papa ma kire no betimi de bumbo kura abampatem ho enu ti dia kura no de wono ana ka se nka adwebrew na nso MC nko ni nsebini
I Nia Mensa the first, Chief of New Boyman, together with concerned traditional leaders and stakeholders, wish to draw public attention to a number of developments in Okankwe North, particularly New Boyman, which require urgent attention. First, I wish to sincerely apologize to the Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Teresa Ladiawuni, and the youth of Okankwe North for previously appealing to stop them from the removal of Municipal Chief Executive, Honorable Christian Tete Baja. At the time, the youth had raised serious concerns about his performance and had called for his removal. As traditional leaders, we appealed for patience and gave the MCE the benefit of doubt, believing that he needed time to learn and improve. However, based on subsequent development and concerns brought to our attention, I now believe that the concerns raised by the youth deserve serious consideration. We therefore respectfully call on His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama to urgently review the performance of the MCE and take the appropriate decision in the interest of the people of Okankwe North.
Ejini ayi mensa ya odi kan ena motire nka no this is MCE yo Okankwe North opani Christian Tete Baja wonko na ni nyina mu no ena omo afa hye yi a chese etwagu nkran ne se ho amamre ne amane yete no ni ayi mensa ya odi kan chese wonkonkote a enkra bi Efri Jubilee House ya chese Director of Operations Uru Akofi Buache e dia ba betu dwase wono ni ayi mensa na odi kan no wontumi nya amamre ne amane efa omo ho no eno soso chese won dia won hyeda enya nkra bi asa apote enti won dia wose pani wo hoi odue matemante.
Concern relates to the Niboyman Homowo celebration. That Mr. Kofi Buachi, Director of Operations at the Jubilee House, had allegedly directed that I, as the Niboyman Manche, should not undertake any traditional obligation or celebrate the Niboyman Homowo on my land. However, upon making our own checks, we could not establish that such a directive had actually been issued by Mr. Kofi Buachi. We therefore call for clarity on this matter and urge all persons involved to respect customs, traditions, and legitimate authorities of the Niboyman traditional area.
No, Niboyman and Krana Su Africa Eba, I don't know.
Miento adopano si akase bwa no so na yenko emenase bedwam na ewiase mpanese aboa kwa da bi se ni wure free ankema batafo nso ayana da de bo no an obedi o ye kase yi anyasam ketewa ewo edom kuma no side na wono ba no dani Alexander Kwame na afenyo maken wa ye hye papa ese ne metro kwantre ne nyina no ene se wo kiremu a Same Jamfi just said it was a man a personal attack, you know. When you can say tackling from behind, gold board and send someone at home. Ama Yakasa Same Jamfi Kurano. Afenyo maken edina kwa kwojina kwato a wochirem se wagu nanimu ase ane ade enam 22 billion Ghana cedis ho nsansam ese ayira ewo gold board ho no eho na eno anaka na emra hye badwani ano wote akonya so ema eye Tamale Central yewra inu safuseni wade atodwa na wochirem se wonim da se Alexander Kwame na afenyo maken ani mu asem ane ese de ba asem a onabo inu safuseni echirem se Ghana ha wokọ emra hye badwamu a bakwasa mbachira wo se ani mu asia wa bra nyina so ani mu a eye Alexander Kwame na afenyo maken na wohwe sa defamation suit ya wode akoto ya inu safuse ne kira se wodwene ho a wonte asia firi se ebra bia no a Alexander Kwame na afenyo maken obeso de agina se eye minority leader e parliament no eye personal attack eye allegation ene ntiatia mu kwa eno ntise ne obi akan bi akere wo a eya wo ya emu nsem ne
Afenyomaken should not be the first to say that there have been personal attacks. He should not be. And I've constantly told him, I mean, when we were in parliament together, that he should always try to take emotions out of his duties as a parliamentarian, and particularly as a leader. Because what emotions do is that they becloud thinking. So when I listened to his press conference on this 22 billion, I thought something was fundamentally wrong. If you are talking about defamation, the track of defamation started with that press conference. One, in that press conference, I was left in no doubt that minority leader had fixed the blame for the 22 billion cedis on Sami Jamfi. I had no doubt about that. In fact, he had even gone ahead to say that Sami Jamfi was involved in a crime. That was the reasoning. And that in the event of a change of government, he could not even imagine the bail conditions which Sami Jamfi will have to meet to be able to gain his temporary freedom. That is an imputation of crime and it's defamatory. It's actionable per se. You do not need to prove harm. So probably we've got defamation and counter defamation. I mean, but if you are taking it from that angle, because no one has the right to label another person a criminal.
Enti bia wodin kan eti atache eya no nyonko atade fitemu a eya Afenyomaken ane din kan edi atache ekoye Same Jamfi atade mu tise ne wono so di bia ye omo a defamation sembe ne womu eni ayeti ye ayeka na emra hye bedwani anu wote akonya so Tamale Central Honorable Inusa Fuseni yento aso
na de agofa komo nyina aba eni se eni Same Jamfi ne tudwa se Afenyomaken sori a no de ni a chemu go board Bank of Ghana ya chese omo nsamaji pepekui se wo kwa kwaji sika na agane nsem wo ka de afọ mo beka na no atum eno na ahye Afenyo a mo so wonti bi da sabre yi eni enkra ya te eni se wode Same Jamfi ekokoto na nya Same Jamfi nko eni ni nchemu kakra ba betudwa ne se eya Alexander Afenyomaken versus Samuel Adu Jamfi ena afi Multimedia Group Limited ya musu ensentwe adwumeku odo mo kọ High Court enkran ena afi suso Afenyomaken versus Erika J ena afi Peace FM eno suso Atimota Circuit Court ndi court mienu ena Afenyo edu mo kọ na Afenyo nsem odi tudwani.
Speaker, in the face of the allegations of extortion leveled against me, I have chosen to take high moral ground by submitting myself to the processes of the law. I have accordingly caused writs to be filed in suit number GT 1029/2026 entitled Osahin Alexander Afenyomaken versus Samuel Edu Jamfi and Multimedia Group Limited at the Accra High Court, and suit number GR/AC/CC/C5/02/2026 entitled Osahin Alexander Afenyomaken.
And Afenyomaken sem no.
Eni amiento akase ebo no so na yemfiri emrahye bedwam na fe yenko emfimfi mantemu na assembly member a wote akonya so ewo twifu bukuru eno ewo twifu atimokwa nya twifu atimokwa we twifu himan lower denchira emfimfiri mantemu Honorable Daniel Fuso wodi atodwa kirem sensem bi nenam sa an emrahye bedwani a wote akonya so ewo eye twifu himan lower denchira ho Honorable Lawrence kwabena agensam ana DCE honorable Patrick Fable wonomo ama kwan ama kyerɛ sɛ chips compound bi a yɛsie mpanimfoɔ amia no assembly member kyerɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ
ba nisha na mpaje nisha na omakan but na no man sisi na kwem na omuwe contract na omuwe na adwuma sɛ omu biem na ba na adwuma man so udo na woni suta ni su kodem dan yu omu ye bia na yu ntina ka omu president ka omu pon but omu so maintenance omu ye bia omu bie no kedam da omu maye mo hwe be me ho problem mo ho lighting system amba ho nti na ba nse side na omu ntumi mbe nti DC na MP omu ha come to compromise there omu ban special ba ba hwe se obi obe na so nya na so if su so maintenance bi ho so ya san omu abi nti others na ndis no ba omu adwene say ebi omu ba bie na omu ba omu de ni ma adwene wo omu tirim nti MP na DC omu hye bo say 2 weeks time ye beto kan wa hwe na obi na no mo wode no me na aba na wa eme
enti honorable Daniel Fosu won na ye assembly member ewo Twifo Bukuru eno ewo Twifo Himan lower than chira mense mu mfimfire mantemo ne ne ete ye no
DC ye onu so atachima north bunu east mantemo ene Adom Johnson wose aniemo ho indiscipline ewo school so awdo mu pa bra obedi DC no nti wote committee ya wo mu be yadwuma pa no ma bresa ne mani nyina se enkwada no efiri sabere kro wode sebe nyansa ebeto de oyi nyina ho
ye share as stakeholders ewo mu mo se no teachment of na sanhye mu di we say District Education Oversight Committee. I'm monthly for me training and I organize it. We share any or mind gun I woman. Adechia, school area we school way, assume we yes here. To be brave. Young Casaya Mansia, so Mansin catch a panino, but who send back when you be a SC. Until no enema duke, every home sec. My Emma Norman and Yakes, my room Pensubia, a birum agent somewhere, a yana ear close schools no down.
It's not no indiscipline, the coffers and your money in Abba. Now, no, what was Penny Johnson as Yapa, sir, ye must have you, and you may be a ensign for free and patemu. Now, the end friend discipline, Ebua, Emma, just Adusia, Edrum Pempensua, a bebuam of Franwa Casadachi.
Code of conduct represent here. It will say class, so class Mosiadi. I share Edema Arabia, it will be Mansima. Say a fair so translate now as a class end of term examination, say class exercise, say your homework, and also she wouldn't offshore homework with them in but with them. Say, Sanoma wait na school near Shampo, it's me this money academically, naturally, it will flow. It will say there is connection between discipline and academic excellence. Until no, NFSA, you're too much.
And no, Openi Adom Johnson. Na, wahini ya owo awrowa nana yebua kwakwa enso akasi su dia sesa code of conduct ya chese hu komodi asori DC ya kan wasemu ebe enkrata mu se kukuru don ebeboa ama wofo kwa tituru pempi se akoda bia ya de we school na wofo ahwere gina tinkire ya pecheche ni kura abu wakunu eni no wose sane mani na ano ebisi patem ho
punishment offenses no mu no na kwa koye se tembia semisi bia no nananom imam for asofo opinion leaders ena yekopa chew am say sa djuma die we no ankasa no committee no de adventure omo de input me wogidie say omo fana draft no so no ye be hia so na
aha nti nana yebo a kokwa ena motin wenkan join industries adawroma ena no pay ofre wo kire se back 20 ewo ho beboa pa motimi asia pempi ho be den so market so e bia yam kekawo e join industries omonsa no adwuma ni bia beboa wo ama yam kekai ni na afiri ho no ane so be frɛ sɛ opendudum 0244 876 321 ye ma dodo ya fa aba no ko school papa better school of fashion na onso so pani kura kwaje entity papa bi we yansa no adwuma Tibet no ayeka no bi ti se fashion and design millinery accessories no event decoration and planning so ukuhua kama pa wan so do ani chirimu abija nkwanta atonsu agogo na afi akwaje entity 0557612426 Faith Homeopathic mama Faith say no keto ho betafiri bi na emwa o ma unya pomden yɛtie se stroke no so de kɔ a wotu ase de ama wo na stroke kura bɛkɔ na yade bɛyi ɛyɛ ahenema kɔkɔbi ha ya 18 faith mu party kene no do fa fidim uwi pɛ ho aba wagya ade no wɔ hɔ de nkwa san kɔ fie 0244 583 859 0244 583 859 Jimmy Cliff boaboa no control for sha no pɛda mu ase esamufo ɛne korea ne yɛbɛsom yɛ sɔre ama OBS atoa so kro bia sante menemi